question is, knowing that the guidance is for whom Allah Ta'ala chooses, then how is it that we attain it? We attain it by asking for it and seeking it. This is my summarized answer. And as for how to gain guidance with a non-summarized answer, then it entails every lesson that we attend in every science of Al-Islam, because all of that is in hopes that Allah Ta'ala will accept from us, give us understanding in His religion and stability. However, the brief answer is from a hadith of the Messenger sallallahu alayhi wasallam, wherein he said, "Man yataharra al-khayr yu'tahu." Whoever diligently seeks out good, he'll be granted it. It will be given to him. وَمَنْ يَتَوَقَّ الشَّرَّ يُوقَهُ. And whoever diligently seeks to be protected from evil, then he shall be protected from it. So you seek from Allah Ta'ala assistance. وَاسْتَعِينُوا بِالصَّبْرِ وَالصَّلَاةِ. Seek assistance from Allah Ta'ala through patience and through prayer. And you ask Allah Ta'ala for guidance, which is what you need. And you have a connection to your salat, which includes your intellect, your heart, the presence of your thought process, all there connected in your salat. So when you beg Allah Ta'ala, after mentioning that He's Maliki Yawmiddin, and that you turn to Him with worship and isti'ana, seeking His help, what is it that you need His help for? It is Ihdina as-sirat al-mustaqim. Guide us, meaning give us the guidance of stability upon the truth after we have accepted it. Give us patience upon the truth that endures throughout our lives and that we die upon. Give us that, and this is what you request when you are saying Ihdina as-sirat al-mustaqim. It is a very rich request, full of meaning, very deep, not something simple and meaningless that you just rattle off as a habit when you stand for prayer, but that you are begging Rabbul Alameen, the Lord of all that exists, Maliki Yawmiddin, the owner, the only single owner, with exclusive ownership of all matters of the hereafter and all matters of this life. Yawmuddin, specifically the day of recompense, is all for Him. يَوْمَ لَا تَمْلِكُ نَفْسٌ لِنَفْسٍ شَيْئًا. The day when no soul owns anything for any other soul. وَالْأَمْرُ يَوْمَئِذٍ لِلَّهِ. And the affair, all of it entirely, is the right of Allah. It is the property of Allah, the exclusive right of Allah to deal with His servants however He chooses. It is that day that we fear. The punishment of Allah is that day that we hope for. The mercy of Allah, and we work for that. But the scope of that question, as mentioned, is the entire religion of Al-Islam. It is designed for a person to practice and to gain the guidance of Allah Ta'ala by His permission. And if we were to neglect this and be disobedient to Allah and be heedless about the orders of Allah and neglect our duties and so on, so that our hearts become stained with disobedience and arrogance and heedlessness, and our hearts become overwhelmed with fitna, and we may end up hearing calls to innovation or calls to even polytheism and leaving our religion. Allah Ta'ala reminds us about the people of the past. فَلَمَّا زَاغُوا. Once they deviated, meaning in their actions and statements, with disobedience, with rejection, with arrogance and so on, أَزَاغَ اللَّهُ قُلُوبَهُمْ. Then Allah made their hearts go astray, and we ask Allah Ta'ala for safety and for His refuge from our hearts going astray. وَنَعُوذُ بِاللَّهِ مِنْ شُرُورِ أَنفُسِنَا وَمِنْ سَيِّئَاتِ أَعْمَالِنَا. We seek refuge with Allah from the evil of our own deeds and from the consequences of our bad actions. Wallahu a'lam.